Paralysed man. Now it seems there was a pool in Jerusalem, a pool of Bethesda, where people would gather around and wait for the water to be stirred, because when it did stir, the first person in would receive healing. Jesus happened to pass by there one day, and there was a man lying there, and he started to talk to him. Found that the man had been paralysed for a long time, and he'd been lying there beside the pool each day for a long, long time. And Jesus asked him what might appear like a really strange question. Do you want to get well? Well, hang on, he was lying there waiting. What did Jesus think he was doing there if he didn't want to be healed? But if we think about the story a little bit more, if he were paralysed, how did he get there every morning? Someone must have brought him. Couldn't that person have stayed with him? Or if that person couldn't stay, could they have lain him right beside the pool so as soon as the water stirred he could just roll in? His answer to Jesus that he had no one to help him in and someone always got in ahead of him indicates a sort of a fatalism. It's useless. I haven't got any hope. The man may have wanted healing, but he seemed to have given up hope. Jesus went straight to the point and said, "Stand up, pick up your mat and walk." And we're told that he did, instantly. Now that is an amazing healing, because if someone's been paralysed for a long time, their muscles are going to be very weak, and they would need months of physiotherapy. But no, he just stood up and walked, instant healing in every way. Like the woman at the well, there are two things that's come out of this story. And one is that when things seem absolutely hopeless, God can do amazing things. We often look at circumstances and think, well, there's nothing that can be done, it's impossible. When really we should be looking at God, in whom all things are possible. The second thing in the story is learning about Jesus. It was a Sabbath. And according to the Jewish interpretation of the Ten Commandments, to heal somebody on the Sabbath was to break the commandment that shall do no work on the Sabbath day. And Jesus showed them that to heal somebody was good. The Jewish leaders were more concerned about what they saw as a breach of the law than the fact that a man had been wonderfully healed and set free. Jesus' answer to them was, "My Father is always going about his work, and I only do what I see the Father doing." That indicates the oneness between Jesus and the Father, and Jesus was going about the Father's work. And this is the same call on us as followers of Jesus. He wants us to be doing his work. He calls us to be his hands, his feet, his mouthpiece. Now Jesus said he only did what he saw the Father doing. Do we do what we see Jesus doing? Or do we make the decisions ourselves as to what we should be doing? It does take a close relationship with Jesus to be alert to what he wants of us, and to do that hour by hour, day by day.
There is a hope that burns within my heart, that gives me strength for every passing day. A glimpse of glory now revealing me, the heart yet drives all doubt away. I stand in Christ with sins forgiven, and Christ in me the hope of heaven, my highest calling and my deepest joy, to make his will my home. There is a hope that lifts my weary head, a consolation strong against despair. And when the world has plunged me in its deepest pit, I find the Savior there. Through present suffering, futures fear, he will that stands the test of time, that lifts my eyes beyond the beckoning grave, to see the matchless beauty of a day divine, when I behold His face. When suffering cease and sorrows die, and